Hi, this is Brooke Marie Ennius, and I want to welcome you to scene number 1, where we're talking about what is a woman of a lifetime. All of us will have our own definitions of what a woman of a lifetime means to us, and that's important. It's important that you own your own decision, your own definition of what you feel a woman of a lifetime should be. You know, many of us have been so influenced and inspired by women who have come before us, and they all have looked different. They have different shapes, sizes, skin colors, different places of location, and different beliefs. But it's important that you then take all those things that you've seen and you've heard and figure out what is important for you. What will be the things that will make you stand apart? What will be the things that will set you apart on your journey of becoming the woman that will, when people walk into a room, that when they see you, they'll know that you're different? How will you stand out in a crowd? How will you maximize the gift that you are, the gift that you've been sent to be? And then how will the people who are around you the most, your family, your loved ones, those that are working with you maybe in a job, on a position, how will they know that you're different? How will you stand out amongst the crowd? That's the question that you want to ask. Is there something more in your life that you feel that you should be experiencing? That was the question I had to ask myself when I was almost 20 years old, a very tender young girl, really. And I was in my senior year of college, going to get my degree in chemistry and molecular biology. Going into my senior year, I remember it so vividly, ladies. I remember that summer, I was sitting in my apartment, just really thinking and praying and trying to figure out who Brooke was. And in that moment in space and time, as I was going again to get my degree in chemistry and molecular biology with an idea that I thought that I was to be a doctor, I remember sitting in that room and just praying, and God saying to me, Brooke, I didn't design you to be a doctor. I know you have the intelligence, I know you have the discipline, and I know you have the diligence to do that, but it's not what I created you for. And in that moment in time, ladies, I had a decision to make. Destiny was calling my name, and the degree was calling my name on the other side. And I chose my destiny. I chose to walk after what I felt was my fate, and that was to encourage and inspire women and girls to live out their God-given purpose. Now, it didn't happen overnight. It took time. It took a lot of tears, and it took a lot of self-discovery. And that's really why I created Womanhood University, because I realized the need to really help women, to give women permission to run after the dream in their heart. I know a lot of times in balancing life, it can be so chaotic, running to and fro, making sure everyone else is taken care of. I know, as a homeschooling mom, as a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, as a wife who's married to a very ambitious spouse, I know how it is to always give and give and give, and then look for the refill and it never comes. I know how it is to try and figure out life. I know how challenging it can be to walk through the different seasons of life that seem impossible and insurmountable. But I tell you what, there's something about a woman who is tenacious. There's something about a woman who will persevere in the face of persecution. There's something to say and something to be said about a woman who's bold enough to stand up for what she believes in no matter what. And I'm so glad that you're here with me. And over the next 12 weeks together, we're gonna walk through some really basic tenets that will help you fundamentally as well as principle-driven wise to get to an entire new level of life, of love, of joy, and of peace. Are you ready?